Well, birds of a feather. We're alive and we're in effect and we come to get some respect. Yeah. We here today and we ain't here to play. You hear my beautiful theme music, it's on. We're gonna tell you the news, what's going on and what's going down in that Philadelphia town. Y'all done heard about Jalen Hurts for all it's worth. But we getting ready. We've been in the bye week. And in the bye week, we want to tell everybody goodbye, and we want to put them as far behind as we can. And so we had a little discussion, me and Mr. Izzy, about where we feel and what we feel that the Philadelphia Eagles should get ready to do coming up there on this Monday Night Football against the Kansas City Chiefs. So we want you to just park yourself for a moment and just tell us what you think with Mr. Dan Sileo, the man I love to hate. Yes. Well, that is. Put that music on hold for a minute. Well, I'm Doc Hurst, along with Birds of a Feather, here with Mr. Izzy, and we want to talk about what's about to happen. It's already good things. We're already 8 wins and 1 loss in the season. We're doing good, and we just can't help but everything's going great so far. We had some injuries, but we're overcoming that. And we're not looking like we want to look, but in the end, we're winning the game. So with that being said, Mr. Izzy, anything you'd like to share?
Yes. How's everybody doing? I hope all is well. Happy holidays coming up to you. Big things is happening, so let's just keep going. Coming out of the bye week, everyone. So keep the happiness up, keep the morale up. Let's stop all of the negativity. The over analyzing. All is well. The Eagles are in first place. Guys are getting back healthy. Certain players who haven't played may get the opportunity to play. So I think all is looking up. All is looking well. There's no excuses. So let's not worry about people who just sit back and criticize and try to find fault in victories. Let's just look at the success. Let's keep it going. Keep it going all the way till the Super Bowl in Las Vegas. So all is well with me, and I hope all is well with you. Happy holidays, viewers. Call in, subscribe, comment. Hey, just share the joy, share the happiness, because you're in first place and all is well.
Okay, I want to tell you, those who want to look us up, look up on our Facebook page called Philly Birds of a Feather. You can find it on Email Hurts Facebook page. Go to my pages. You'll see a list. Scroll down to the different pages and go to the Birds of a Feather page. Also, if you want to go to YouTube, go to the D Hurts YouTube stream and you'll be able to find this post on there. So we're going to have it on our different posts on YouTube and Facebook. But with that being said, I want to ask a question because we know we're about to go play against the Kansas City Chiefs. And so what I'd like for you to answer, Mr. Izzy, if you could, what do you think the strategy should be that the Eagles should employ to come into this game that we could achieve a victory?
I think the best strategy that I would love to employ is you're on the road. This is a road game. So what I would love to see from the offense, run the ball with a lot of efficiency and consistency. I think that a lot of this fourth down tush push, I believe it's time for special teams. No matter what it is, if it's fourth down, if it's time to punt, let's punt. If it's time to get the field goal team, let's get the field goal team. As far as the defense is concerned, I think we got no problems. I think as long as we continue to focus in on Travis Kelce and let the front four do what they do, and Morrow should be playing because Dean has been out. He's on the injured reserve. I think if you let Morrow get his opportunities to try to rush the quarterback on blitzes, that's where he's been effective. I think that's the best way to go about it. So I think that's the strategy I would look at in this game. How about yourself?
Well, I think it's a couple of different things we could do. I don't know what this guy named Penny could do. I seen him come out. I think he ran about 6 yards his first play a couple of weeks ago. Then he came out, he ran about 2 yards. And after that, didn't see him anymore. He's a real big guy. So I'm just thinking, like you said, on the tush push, you could put Penny up behind there. And Swift, they kind of went from him. You remember probably the first couple of weeks probably within the first 4 weeks of the game, Swift was leading the league in rushes. Almost 200 yards per game. He had 170-something, 150-something. And all of a sudden, it's just done went blank. So it's a lot of the rush they've gotten away from, and yeah, they're winning, but seem like they've gotten away from the rush, and I wish they would kind of get back to it. And I like for them to, I don't mind Gainwell coming in every now and then, but I think they need to put Penny in, let him do a little more running, see what's going on, and they throwing the ball good. I wish they would use the guy. What's the guy named Jefferson or Jones or whatever his name? Well, what's his name?
Gainwell?
No, the wide receiver.
Julio Jones?
Julio Jones, that guy. I think they need to use him more because he's a real big guy, and he caught one touchdown, and I think he would be a great asset. But with that being said, they lost Goddard, so he's out for a while. But I think we got everything we need to, and I don't know, I think we need to just be ready. If we win this game, remember, all eyes are going to be on us. The bullseye is going to be on our back. People are going to be shooting for us. They're going to be studying us more because they're going to know then we are the team to beat. And so therefore, you're going to have everybody on the West Coast preparing for us. Everybody on the East Coast going to be preparing for us. And so it's not all fun and game because they're going to look at your minute weaknesses, and that's how they're going to attack you. Now, as long as you got a front runner like Kansas City, then everybody's watching them or watching other people, and you can come in and some of your defects, they may not get a chance to hone in until it's too late. But at this time of the season, we beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Believe me, all eyes are going to be on us, and they're going to look to exploit every weakness. And we may get to the point where we figure, well, hey, we didn't beat the champs. We didn't basically beat everybody you threw in front of us, and that could be a time that we start to get lackadaisical and put our guards down and not take some of those weaker teams serious. Like when you look at the New York Jets, you can almost figure that, hey, that should have been a easy win because they don't even have a quarterback. But what happened? We got beat. And so therefore, can't afford to sleep. And this game coming up Monday is going to be a great game. And I just can't wait to see it. Got a lot of other stuff going on. But other than that, we definitely hope to see you in Vegas. And Mr. Izzy, oh yeah, did I tell y'all about I know most of you ain't seen Dan Sileo. Here, I heard that Dan Sileo, he got some inside, this is just my opinion, he got some inside demons. And he full of envy, and like I say, he's the man that I love to hate, because you know what, I be watching him, and boy, he just had me all upset. But now he's starting to come over. But inside, I want to show y'all. This is what we would call the inner Sileo. This is the inner Sileo. And if you notice the green-eyed monster of envy, this is his inner self. And so we must exorcise this demon from Dan Sileo and, get it out of him, cast it out, because we want him to come and be a true eagle. But this demon that's riding in the inside of him, it's got to go. Now, it's just, I can't say for sure, but this is just what I heard. And I don't know. It says cousin or somebody. But we got to get this out of Dan Sileo. Envy got to go. And last time I seen y'all, I hit him on the head, told him, look, be gone. So you got to go. But when you see Dan Sileo, let him know that we getting tired of his foolishness. He be making me upset with the talk he be talking. Him and what's that new guy he got with him? Shields, Tone. But now, Tone, you better be careful, because I got a good name for you too. I'm about to call you Two Tone. You better be One Tone and get the right tone, because Two Tone, I don't know where you staying up there talking all that noise. You agree with him? Now you supposed to be a Philly fan, man. You supposed to be all in, partner. Well, I just want to, man, we don't hear all that. We don't hear all that. We all the way in because we going to win. All that old double talking. But, I know Sileo, your partner, he put you on there. But so watch it, Tone. We don't want you to get too Tone. But with that, we know how all you Philly fans and the Philly group is. I don't know. I'm going to let you say something, man, and then I'm just going to play my theme music and get up on out of here.
Yeah, well, before we get up on out of here, yeah, you're right. There's so much confusion going on with Tone always agreeing with Sileo, and then you got I mean, he's got a collection of more teams than everybody but the Eagles, and he wants to talk about everything but the Eagles. So, needless to say, one minute he's a Josh Allen fan, he's a supporter of that. So, hey man, we haven't forgotten how a lot of people are. So let's not just act as if he's a supporter of the Eagles. Even Jalen Hurts. I mean, I've heard him rip and rave about everybody but the Eagles, and he's always got critical of them, even with their record, even when they're in first place. He said that the Cowboys is going to beat the Eagles. He says the Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl.
Who said that?
Yeah, Sileo. He said that this year.
Yeah.
He said the Cowboys will beat the Eagles and go to the Super Bowl this year, and everybody has a chance to have a change of tune, but when you make so much comments about stuff, and then when you're wrong, you don't want to own up to it. You want to act as, hey, it's just a prediction. No, it's more than a prediction. Because whenever you criticize, you try to make it as if that's facts. So let's not let Dan Sileo off the hook. And Tone, if you want to stand there by him because you're on that show, you're a part of it too. You're a two-tone person.
Yeah.
So if you want to stand there with it and make your money off a podcast where everything is something about the Giants and something with Tampa Bay in the back and Miami this and Miami that, and then so be it. But we're just not fooled by all these imposters. When you know who the real is, you'll find out. You don't have to look too far. So people on the YouTube world, don't be fooled by these fair weather fans who really don't even support Jalen, really don't even support the Eagles. They're just in it for content and to make profit. That's all I gotta say about it.
Well, I want to ask you a question. When the Miami game was coming up, that was going to be the big game. That was going to tell the story. The Miami game was the big game. Didn't they say that?
Yeah.
And the Eagles beat them. Then, the Dallas game, that was the big game. It was going to tell it, prime time. Didn't they beat them?
Yeah.
Now, the Kansas City Chiefs, it's the big game. So why is it when we play, it's always the big game? When we win, it's the next game going to be the big game? Because I'm going to guarantee you, when you go to Super Bowl and we win that Super Bowl, you know the first thing they're going to say? Do you think you can repeat? Do you think that you can three-peat? Do you think it could be a dynasty? So you're never going to be satisfied. But guess what? We're going all the way. We're going to take it to the house. We got the best players. We got the best team. And you got, and hey, I got the best person possible on the scene, and we know that we put God first in everything we do. And if a Hurt said it, it's going to happen. Anything else you'd like to share, Mr. Ezio?
All is well, and I'm good to go. Nothing left to be said.
All right. Play me my theme music. Yeah, when you hear that music, you better know I'm in the house. We're going to sign out. Birds of a feather. We stick together. And anybody else, we tell you we're going to see you, and we don't want to be ya.